Hey, what's morning, everybody? It is Monday, March 9th. Had a very good week last week. I had 39 appointments, 24 buys, 15 sells. So pretty good. And I'm at 41 for the month. Um, had a lot of responses this week on, you know, how am I doing this? What leads am I calling on? Things like that. And so let's go with what leads I'm calling on. So I mean, right off the bat, Sierra, Lopo, Sync, um, Zillow, obviously, expireds. Those are majority of our leads. We have one more lead source for our Snap Offer program called REI Mailers. Um, Booked quite a few off of that last week as well. So those are our majority of our lead sources. How I'm doing it, went back to basics. Like literally, that is how I did it. I had about, I want to say it was about 900 attempts, which is an insane number to have 39 appointments on. It's very low. That number, if I was going to have 39, should have been closer to like 4 or 5,000 attempts, maybe even a little higher. So here's what I did: speed to lead, try to get there as quick as possible. Speed to response, meaning if someone texts, text back right away, things like that. I did some things that I don't typically do. I called on some FISBOs. I called on some expireds. I usually let the guys handle those first, but try to make myself uncomfortable. The other big thing is I asked for business on majority of calls, and then if I needed to backtrack, I would. If if the person wasn't qualified, or maybe they were a little bit further down the road, I would backtrack a little bit. But I wanted to ask for business in every single call. Another thing that I've done lately with expireds is, as you know, if you try to get that data from LandVoice or RedX or Mojo or Vulcan, a lot of times a pretty big chunk of that data can be inaccurate. So what I started to do is take one extra step, and I put it through Forewarn. Don't know if you guys use Forewarn. It's 20 bucks a month per user, and it's been great for me because not only does it tell me their phone number, and it's about 95% accurate, it also tells me the cars they have. It also tells me all their addresses they've ever had. It also tells me if they've ever had any bankruptcies, foreclosures, felonies, misdemeanors. It gives you an insane amount of data on someone, as well as the data is very, very good quality. And so I've used that a lot for people that are calling in where I don't have their name. We're getting more and more of those from Zillow. I'm using it for expireds. I'm using it for people that leave us voicemails without names. That way I actually know who's calling me. Um, so that's kind of my tips. That's my recap. We're at 41. We're a third of the way there, excuse me. And it's March 9th. So we got what, 22 days left? Yeah, because we got 3 weeks plus 1 day. The 31st is Tuesday. So got some good time. Hoping to still get to 120 and gonna keep pushing myself. So hope you guys have a good week. Let me know what questions you have, how I can help you hit your goals this March. Thanks.